Good morning, everyone. I was going to do a video, but now I'm just going to do a live stream so we can stay up to date on this. This is pretty wild. FTX crashed, and we're going to talk about it in detail in case you guys live under a rock. Sam. There we go. This is getting crazy. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're live. I got some stuff going on today, so I got to go to work. Still haven't got my hair cut. Still haven't done stuff, but I wanted to go over stuff with you guys. The headlines, the updates. Some people know what cryptocurrency is. Some people don't. Some people have no idea what we're talking about when we talk about this stuff. So Sam Bankman-Fried, he is the CEO of FTX. As you guys know, he filed for bankruptcy, and in turn, apparently now he's on the run. We're going to talk about it. If you guys don't know what's happening with the FTX world, FTX second largest crypto exchange at the time before it went under. This is a week ago. A week ago, it was the second largest crypto exchange. They've managed to funnel money to the Democrats for the election cycles. They've funneled money to themselves, and I don't want to make it political like that. I don't want you guys to take that the wrong way. I'm just letting you know he's the second largest donor to Democrats, Sam, SBF. And has to deal with his mom and his dad, them being these really smart people from Stanford, and they run things that are connected with Biden. There's just so many things that are happening. His girlfriend, Catherine Ellison, I believe that's her name. Her dad is the boss of Gary Gensler when he was at MIT. Sam is an MIT grad. There's so many things that connect in a way, but I don't want to make it like this huge conspiracy. I'm just going to tell you, this dude is a 30-year-old kid with billions of dollars at his disposal and no internal audits. They have no board of directors. They have nothing there to checks and balances. When you're a billionaire and you're duping the world and you're trying to buy favor instead of grind it out, somebody like CZ, right? That's the CEO of Binance, Chang Pao, whatever his name is, right? He's built up Binance from the bottom. It's taken him like 4 years, 5 years to get where he's at today. And then to see a kid like a flash in the pan just come through and 32 billion of private equity, and they're still doing the first rounds of raising capital, and they're not even public yet. Wait till they go public, and they've got contract with Tom Brady, Steph Curry, Major League Baseball, GameStop selling the product in their stores. I understand where GameStop's coming from, just so we can draw it back to that. GameStop went ahead and said, we're going to give you a full refund for any gift cards we've sold. Great. That's awesome. There's a lot of companies out here that sell products of companies that eventually go out of business. And this one just happened to happen in the moment. So I just want to talk to you guys about that. If you guys don't know what the hell's happening, and it's going to work out, that's how it connects. Yes, absolutely. Oh, is somebody asking the dumb question right now, Kyoto? We're going to talk about it in general. So it's called Marantz Rantz. I rant about anything. But if people are very specific, they can be. I did DM Mark Kiotis, the individual who actually called us out a month ago. I'm going to highlight that right now. I did talk to Mark. Mark and I, weird connection wise, he's been on other channels, been on other platforms with Tara, with a lot of other people, where he's spoken. He's not spoken in favor of Adam Aaron. So Mark also said the same thing about SBF. He said the kid is loose. He never answers a question. He dodges stuff. This is the cryptocurrency. You guys, just so you know, he is eventually the Bernie Madoff of cryptocurrency. He just cheated people out of around $10 to $8 billion. If you guys don't know, the day before the primaries, the day before the election is when all this got released. And could it be an attack? There's some conspiracy theorists out there where they're like, it's an attack, right? They put him into the spotlight. How can you go from 2019 to now with a $32 billion idea? It's not even possible to do it by yourself. That's my point. It's if someone's leading you down this path and someone's giving you this money, at some point, this kid takes it into himself to be like, hey, I'm a billionaire. I'm just going to sit back, on beanbags all day, have orgies, and play League of Legends. And I'm not speaking theoretically here. I am being very specific. This is what he was doing. And his girlfriend, very, very peculiar, to say the least. But whatever they're doing, it's on them, right? Like, you're a billionaire. It's like a Tiger Woods analogy that I always had. It's like people were mad at Tiger. He's a billionaire and he's sleeping with multiple women. It's like, he's a billionaire. He's going to make his own rules. Well, the same thing with this kid. He's 30 years old. He's a billionaire and he's going to make his own rules. And out there, they had no one looking over the books and no one checking to see where the money was going. And the connection between his trading firm, which is Alameda, if you don't know, they went ahead and bought up. And wow, am I getting suppressed right now? Okay, I was like, am I getting suppressed? No. So Alameda went ahead and bought up. My God, my damn YouTube. Figure it out, YouTube. Alameda is a trading firm that they use, but they bought up more. I mean, this year alone, like $86 million worth of property in the Bahamas. These guys were living a lavish life off of someone else's dime. So that's where I'm coming out with this, just to be like, you know, guys, okay, so to draw this back, because I see we have the dumbass here today. Is that who that is in the chat? I have to look. And yeah, I'll call him out. Chris A. Hey, Chris A., you've been in this chat before. I've seen you in other people's chat where you are so rah-rah and happy to be there, but you're always disgruntled here. So I'm happy you're back because that means you subscribe to the channel. That's why you get the alert in your first one here. So I appreciate that. How about the proof that AMC Synthetics, I know you can't prove them, though. You don't listen, Chris. This is not about AMC. Man, you guys are ridiculous. Everyone's trying to make... Can I tell you something? I'd be so proud and so happy if they ever do run again, if AMC runs up, because you'd see so many people jump off the cliff. But I don't understand what people keep thinking it's a short squeeze, but I don't even want to get into that right now. I'm going to tell you something. Trying to tie everything back to that is unfortunate. But cryptocurrency is its own playground. I called it the Wild Wild West. I called it that like in my third video or whatever it was. I forget. This is like 20 months ago, right? I told everybody, I don't invest in a cryptocurrency. I don't encourage it. I don't have anything other than the utility of it on layer 2. This is like in depth, right? The only crypto I own is going to be the LRC and the ETH that I have because it's utility wise. I use it for layer 2, for IMX, for the connection with the GameStop and the wallet. Like, that's the only reason why I have crypto. I don't go invest in it. See, the theory behind cryptocurrency is people always is they go, we're trying to get decentralized from fiat cash, the manipulation of cash itself. Cryptocurrency is traded upon a blockchain, which is peer-to-peer. It's not supposed to be able to be manipulated. That is true. But when you take the funds, okay, this is why crypto exchanges exist. There's greed out there. There's people out there staking their crypto with the intent of making interest. If you don't know what that means, it's no different. Let me tell you what Sam did, okay? SBF is no different than the common day banker. And now they want to make him the villain, but he's doing exactly what the banks do. They take money, cash, they stake it, and they loan it. That's how banks make money. The only reason why 30-year housing loan exists is because banks needed to make money. Banks don't make money if they just hold cash. If banks just hold the money for you, are you paying them a fee to hold the money for you? No. The only way they're going to make that money is if they loan it out to people who have business ideas or homes. Well, guess what cryptocurrency was doing? What he's doing. He was staking it to say, I have this much of internal tokens. Remember, every exchange has their own token. So his token was FTT. Crypto's, I believe, is Tonic. You know, everyone has their own token as you go across the board. And if you invest into it, then you're investing into that company. He just overstated his investment. He said that he had FTT coins worth about $6 billion, and they only had 3. So he's $3 billion short. So what happens whenever you see something wrong on one line? It gets you to go dig in deeper to all the others. Have you ever seen that before? Like, I know you guys, some of you guys weren't in the military, but you know what the general used to do? He used to, not the general, but the colonel. They walk in and they're going to inspect things. And so they'll go through into the barracks, and you might even have like a command sergeant major walk through, and this might be the edge of your door, and he walks in with the white glove, as they call it, right? But no, he just walks in with his hand, and he just goes like this. And if he comes up and there's dust there, that means he never wiped it. So then what does he do? He digs a little deeper. And then he goes into your room and he starts tearing everything apart because they find out you didn't clean the grout, you didn't do this, you didn't scrub the toilets, you haven't even looked at the shower head, you haven't done anything. The windowsills. That's how internal revenue, internal investigations, audits work. You find one mistake, it leads you to the rest. And in this case, for SBF, he overstated his welcome. Okay? So this is just so you guys know. He went out there and he said, hey, we got billions of dollars. And what were they really doing? They were living their life. That's what they were doing. Hoping and praying that it might catch up. But because you don't have a board of directors and because you don't have people, internal audits happening, a self-audit, you got to do like a quarterly self-audit at some point. Like, hey, here's our internal operations. Here's our SSOP. Here's our standard operating procedures. Here's what we do. And what do you have? Yeah, you're going to show a misbalance. You're going to show a hole. And just so happens the hole is about $8 billion. CZ at Binance agreed to go ahead and help them out. He's like, all right, I'm going to help you out. Let me see your financials. Because once he saw the financials, he said, holy shit, your FTT token states that it's $6 billion and you only have $3 billion. You're $3 billion short. So what does he do? Instead of putting more money into that company and saving cryptocurrency, says the fuck that. He sells his whole $550 million. That starts the run. That's a run on a bank. They just ran on this bank called FTX. And what did it do? You lost over $1 billion or $100 billion in Bitcoin. I know you guys see this fall from 21,000 to 15.5. That is over $100 billion. 130 billion. I don't know how much it is exactly, but $100 billion on crypto world just on one token. I'm not even counting the rest. It's such a crypto winter that people don't pay attention because they only look at the big number and they're like, well, you know, it only lost 6,000. It's not a big deal. It's a huge deal because more than just losing money, you're losing trust. You're losing trust in the idea of what cryptocurrency is. It's supposed to be out there to replace the fiat cash so it can't be manipulated, so it can't be mass produced, right? What is worth anything in this world? God's money, right? Gold, diamonds, silver, copper. You can't invent more. You can go find more, but you just can't invent more. It can't just exist out of nowhere, essentially. So what happens? You give it an intrinsic value. Whatever we deem valuable is valuable. We deem Bitcoin something valuable. We just give it a price. You give it a value. And now this is the inherent value because there's a cap. There's a limit to how many exist. But if I told you I have FTX is worth $6 billion, and then you go look at the books, it's only worth $3 billion, what else are you lying about? Well, they found out what you're lying about. So what's it really worth, though? Fiat cash? You're never getting rid of cash, right? The government's going to make sure of that because if this was the plant that everyone thinks it is, everyone thinks he was planted. SBF, with the connections between the Biden administration and MIT and Gary Gensler, the whole connecting of the dots, even the World Economic Council, the whole connection of it all, was he there just to implode and then prove that cryptocurrency is a farce and that it should not be trusted? And this was just an internal blow up? Like how you going to blow up World Trade Center? You're like, yeah, we're just going to blow up ourselves and then we're going to go to war for oil. Like, is that what we're doing here? We're just going to blow up ourselves, blow up this whole thing. This guy's on the run. What are you running from? With what money? I ask you that. But what are you running from? What is it that you did wrong? You overstated a balance sheet? Okay, answer to it. Are you going to prison for life? More than likely. Billions and billions of dollars. Or you're going to have great lawyers and they're going to get it locked up somewhere in litigation and that's going to really happen. You'll be like, Bernie Madoff had $55 billion Ponzi scheme. People are still getting payments off of that. So I can't do it. I can't walk this path with you and not be cautious about cryptocurrency. Obviously I am, but I'm not cautious about the utility of it, right? Like, okay, I'm going to get back to this point. And forgive me if I'm jumping all over the place if you don't pay attention because I'm talking with the idea that you already know about cryptocurrency. There are some people that will watch this video within the next 24 hours and be like, I don't even know what he's talking about because I don't know anything about crypto. Okay, well, I apologize. But cryptocurrency is out there. And the mindset of a cryptocurrency investor is, I can double my money. I can triple my money. They have a thing where they 100 bagger, 100 times. What's the next cryptocurrency? Because everybody wants to run like Doge ran, like Shiba Inu ran. They all want to be able to run, sell it and get out. Well, that defeats the purpose of cryptocurrency. Selling it and getting out. You're now creating another bag holder. You're now creating this other side of this Ponzi scheme, as they call it. This pyramid. The difference between a company like IMX, right, and Robbie Ferguson, if you ever take that token. And excuse me, I am 1 second. I need some water. Shit, my mouth was dry. I don't know. Sharon comes on the screen. She goes, Marantz, you need to drink more water. Yes, ma'am. Apologize. The difference between Immutable X and building crypto gaming, as they call it, Web 3.0 gaming, is you're building it with the idea that there's an asset to sell, the actual NFT, and you're building from the ground up. You're not looking to get rich tomorrow. You're not trying to get investors to come pour in without a product. You get what I'm saying? So I'll give you the example. Web 3.0 gaming and IMX has poured in around $9 to $12 billion in the last 2 years on the gaming side. More games are being made every day. For the last 2 months, we've had more games come out and be announced than ever before. But you're getting something for what you're putting in. When you invest in a cryptocurrency and you're looking for backers, right? Like Coinbase. Oh my God. These guys, everybody know the story of Coinbase? Like Coinbase was dying to go public just because the creators of Coinbase wanted to cash out on the public. And they did. The day the IPO dropped, boom, $425 a share. Everyone was selling every share. The insiders themselves, right? This is their payday. This is when you get paid as a company when you go public. You go public, bam, internal audits come over. People start looking at more eyes than ever on you because there's SEC is actually investigating you and being like, okay, are they a real company? Are they going to be running forever? Because people just don't want to invest into a shell of a company, actually. So when you look at it, Coinbase is now at like $70, $80, $90, $100 a share throughout this past year. And it's down 80%, 90% from its original, sell-off on the IPO. People are holding those bags. But nobody's mad at that because that's why companies go public, to make a profit. Robinhood is no different. Robinhood, an actual exchange, a crypto exchange as well, and securities exchange, just like FTX. And Robinhood went public at the time of, hey, they've lost all public trust. They took away the buy button. They're the villains. People put them on the board like, hey, I'm going to throw darts at these guys. But Vlad still became a billionaire off of it. Vlad still sold hundreds of $millions of shares that day when they went IPO, and they sold them at $30, $40 a share. Now it's down to under $10 a share. Like, there's a whole theory behind cryptocurrency, as in the fact that you can make money if you invest in it and you hold it and you sell it. But that is not the nature of cryptocurrency. That is not what it is. The utility behind it and the ability to not get manipulated, that's the truth. That's why GameStop can build at this bottom. Everybody wants to know why I talk about this stuff or why I bring it back. GameStop is building something at the bottom. And when this all goes over, whether it be through a recession right now and you see the bottom of it all, I'm not worried. Explain to me why Ethereum was under $1,000 this year. And now it's at $1,200 even during this winter right now. Why is it strong as ever? There's some people holding on to it. There's some people holding on to, are you selling? Are you mad? Are you on a mad rush to get the hell out of here? I'm not. You know why? Because I hold my keys. See, if you don't understand this phrasing, I apologize. But if you hold your keys, you own your crypto. It's that simple. I own my cryptocurrency in my GameStop wallet. My GameStop wallet is an independent cold storage wallet away from the market. I off-ramped it to myself. That's decentralized. That's why GameStop works. That's why every GameStop investor right now that went ahead and they have a wallet and they're holding X amount of coins in it, they're not worried one bit. Does the value go down? Absolutely. The value goes down when the value of crypto goes down. Yes. I'm not going to deny that. But you know what doesn't happen? They don't take your coins from you. They don't take your actual tangible product. It's not tangible because it's online, right? But it's mine. Go ask FTX how they feel today. FTX investors. They woke up, they can't even log into the app. It's all gone. You guys want to talk about the back door? The back door, oh my God. So supposedly FTX got hacked last night for $400 million. $400 million of backdoor assets gone to a different wallet. They have a whole system. So did Sam do that? Did SBF manage a way to keep some of the money and put it into other cold storage wallets? The thing is, you can track it, yes, but there's nothing regulating it. And what if the SEC, what if the government does this just to make him the black sheep to go ahead and put in these new parameters of Well, guess what? Now we have to regulate cryptocurrency. Now we have to take, and guess what? Now you're going to get taxed. And now you're going to do, I mean, they have it all planned out. Do they? I don't believe anybody. I don't trust anybody. I don't. I trust what I see. I trust what I can do, what I can feel. And at this point, these guys are criminals. But at what cost? And why are they doing it? Nobody knows yet. It'll come out over time. Marantz, I love you, bro. Keep spreading the good word. I try, VJ. I try, Veljeezy. I'm going to call you VJ. But it's hard out here. It's hard out here when you have guys like Lab G Athlete who subscribe to the channel, dying to go live. My favorite grifter. Really? I've demonetized every damn stream I do. I mean, what do you want me to do, Lab G? I don't even know what to tell you anymore. Tell us, old master, how this is somewhat related to GameStop. It's always related to GameStop when you think about it. The business that GameStop's in just so happens they have a partnership with FTX. How's that not related? GameStop's in cryptocurrency. How's that not related? Tell me, how are you related? How are you able to come in here and talk about anything? But I always give you your attention. High Rider. Woo! High Rider's here, guys. High Rider 420. Man, I just lit up, bro. I got tears in my eyes right now thinking about you. High Rider, I talked about you the other day on the show. Much love to you and your family. I pray that you're doing well. I'm happy you're back. High Rider, you deserve everything that good happens and, it comes your way. I'm sorry for your loss, but, we're a family here. A lot of people don't know this channel like what we do, but we are absolutely a family. We've been riding high for a long time, and it's because of High Rider. What a good ass dude, because he got a good ass. Hey, I love you, bro. I really do. And I'm here for you. You know how to get a hold of me. Just whatever you need, let me know. We got you. And that's from all of us. I know, because we talked about you, man. We talk about you when you're not around. Yeah, if your ears were ringing. But we love you, man, and I'm happy you're back. Good morning. Is he missing it, and is it prison time? I don't know if it's going to be prison time, Primal. I don't know if it is because they have some really good lawyers at this stage in life. But first off, indictment's coming. Someone's writing up an indictment right now. The extradition process from Buenos Aires, Argentina, Buenos Aires, whatever it is, Artes, what the hell did I say? Anyway, from Argentina to get to here is easy. They'll ship him right back. So he's got to find a way to scramble and get the hell out of here. But he's on a Lear jet somewhere, and he's flying around, but people are keeping track of him. See, this is why Bernie Madoff worked for like 30 years, why it happened, because we didn't have the internet. You have the internet now. So when shit comes out, it spreads like wildfire. They're doing Spaces Call right now. There's like 3,000, 4,000 people in there. Now, is that a lot of people on this planet? No, there's 8 billion people officially. It got announced. So 8 billion people on the planet. And only 3,000 are in that Spaces Call. Elon Musk went in there and Elon says, hey, if you don't own your keys, you don't own your crypto. Great, Elon. We got you, babe. That was last night. He's using his own platform. Awesome. I love it. But I'm telling you, that's the difference between GameStop and other people and other things. I mean, we love our wallet. We love our utility of it. And we're just ahead of our time. And this is crazy to watch, though. How does this whole FTX debacle relate to GameStop, if at all? Beach Bum, it does in a way that we partnered up with them. We're selling off their gift cards. We stopped selling them, by the way. Full refund for all GameStop investors and shoppers, whoever, consumers. If you want a refund, you get it. Even when it's out of business, it's gone. FTX is gone. They put a new guy in charge. The guy they put in charge is the actual bankruptcy lawyer from the Enron scandal. So he's actually the CEO right now of FTX to try to navigate this. But there's no navigating this. This is a legal nightmare for FTX. They're going to be in litigation for a long time, and the Hill's going to call. The Hill's going to call. They're going to want to know what's going on. How does $32 billion go out? New York's going to come for this guy. He's in trouble. 30 years old. I hope he lived a good life. I hope it was worth it. But me, I turned 40 in 2 days, and I'm telling you right now, my 30s, in my next 30 years, I'm not going to lose no weight. I'm going to eat a lot of steaks, and I'm going to stay up real late. Yeah. Hey, I'm rapping like if I'm Phil the Shill. So there you go. Lab, welcome back. I'm glad that we still live rent-free in your head. Yep. How much exposure does GameStop have to FTX? As far as I know, Kyle, that's it. There's not much. I'm not trying to look into this tokenomics of the AMC tokens and the GameStop tokens and what were they exposed to, all that nonsense, because it's all fake to me. It's all fake. Cryptocurrency, in a way, can just be generated out of thin air. Go look at Squid Coin. Go look at Doge and Shiba Inu. All these coins. Like, they just make them up out of thin air. Doesn't mean much. As far as securities go, I would tell you this, AMC investors, if you guys are hurt or upset, just know, go look at your balance sheet. Okay, your balance sheet's trash, and go look at the reviews for Wakanda Forever. They have missed the mark. They're going to do terrible on this movie. It is a bust. They'll make a couple $100 million, but not nearly the billions that they need. And it's not going to be released in China. I love it. It makes me laugh. They don't get China revenue. Neither does Avatar 2. Or no, Black Adam. Black Adam the same way. So it makes me laugh in a way, because if you're relying on movies to run your movie theater, it's awesome. How about the proof that AMC synthetics? I know you can't prove them though. Yeah, Chris A., you're going to be in trouble, man. All right? All you guys invested for Bigum's videos and all that stuff, you're going to be in trouble. So good luck, man. I wish you best of luck. It makes me smile. That's it. Oh, I have a message here. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Let's see. And no. Yeah, I did text him. But let's go ahead and look at this video. I want to look at this video really quick. There's a reason why I have it up on the screen. You guys are here. Well, and I'll read the chat after. But here we go.
You know, Bankman Fried, FTX. I've been teeing Cojones up on this a little bit. How does this guy, how does he keep doing what he's doing?
When anyone tries to pin SBF down on where he made his money, you can't get a cogent answer. And in his trade, you needed real money up front in the place on this country crypto arbitrage to make big money.
Right.
And it's simple things as who financed you, because you clearly didn't have the money. And his partner is a guy named Gary Wang. And no one can find shit on Gary Wang. And he's on the board of advisors of Sequoia. And I shit you not. You look up Sequoia stuff, there's a picture of Gary Wang of his back facing a computer. There's no picture of Gary Wang.
So Gary Wang is the same CTO or the chief technology officer of FTX?
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly. But there's a chief regulatory officer of FTX, and his name is Dan Friedberg. And if you Google Dan Friedberg poker scandal, he was the general counsel of, I don't know if it was Ultimate Bets or one of those Me Too sites, where they basically cheated against players. Then you take into account that SBF is bailing out known Ponzi's and frauds in the crypto space. Everyone who's gone bankrupt or is a proven fraud. And somehow through that, Cartoon Network has painted him as the JP Morgan of crypto, which makes absolutely no sense. He's not the JP Morgan of crypto because he can't sit there, look at you straight in the face and explain anything. Nothing of this story fits. And normally in stories, I can get 5 or 6 things that fit and move on. But nothing here fits. Everything reads like this thing is a complete scam. And I think this thing is dirty and rotten to the core.
All right. So that was a video from like a month ago, if I'm not mistaken. Or, oh, they did it backwards. 2 days ago. I'm so sorry. 2 days ago. So they wrote the date wrong. They wrote 10/11. You know, when you're in another country, they always put the day before the month, and not like the way we write it. So there was that. So Sam and Alameda CEO, strange connection. They're having a lover's quarrel. They're doing some shit. Who knows? She's a funky looking girl. You know, Sam's crazy looking. He's got hair everywhere. He's not. It makes it think like he's I don't know, like Albert Einstein in a way with his damn crazy haircut, but or the lack thereof, no haircut. But it's crazy the way it's all connected. You have the World Economic Forum. They're connected there too. The SEC connections, yes, there's tons of them. There's a senior advisor, the senior counselor of the chair. They're all together where they went ahead and met up with Gary Gensler at his office, and they have the time frame where they, like, for 30 minutes, whatever it may be. I don't know what they were doing. This is her, by the way. This is the CEO of Alameda right here.
Great risk management tool. Trying to think of a
this is her
absolutely.
talking.
Yeah,
guys,
absolutely could pull. Yeah,
this is
absolutely
crazy.
could pull it off without my math degree. Use very little math. Use a lot of like elementary school math. Being comfortable with risk is very important. We tend not to have things like stop losses. I think those aren't necessarily a great risk management tool. Trying to think of a good example of a trade where I've lost a ton of money. Well, I don't know. I probably don't want to go into specifics too much with that.
Bro, that I don't know what the hell that was. This is crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. And of course, they're all connected to the Clintons. They are absolutely are. Sam Bankman-Fried, he's on stage with Bill Clinton. How do you get connected with Tony Blair and Bill Clinton? How are you on the same stage, dude? I don't care how much money I have. These dudes aren't going to sit on stage with me. You have to have a connection beyond. It has to be something different. It's just too much for me. He's ready to spend $1 billion on elections, ready to give away $500 million in donations to people. He was just going to, infinite money, right? It's just going to keep coming. I don't understand it. I've tried to put it together, like who allows it, where are they going with this? And Sam, you're going to be in trouble, man. You're going to be in big trouble. So as I keep reading, I just want to make sure there's nothing else for me to read. No, we're good. Go home. I don't know what's coming through. Wait till you hear who's behind it all. I mean, we'll see who is behind it all. But Andrew Tate at a pride parade. Okay, what's wrong with that? I don't have a problem with that. Andrew Tate, do your best, bro. He's just trying to get a fight with Logan Paul. But let's stick to what we're doing here. I'm flying to Washington. I want regulation for crypto, and I want it now. Kevin O'Leary, FTX investor. That's what he said. Last month, he said, if there's ever a place I could be that I'm not going to get in trouble, it's going to be FTX. So he was so confident with his money into FTX. I'm telling you, man, they mess with billionaires. You played with fire. Billionaires are going to come get you. Now I'm going to read the chat. We're going to have a good night. Whatever we got to do. I got to get to work in about a couple hours. But I'm just happy you guys all came through and listened. But watch those videos, guys. They're real. Rance wants to talk about it. That's how it connects to the channel. Sure. Run, Sam, run. Yeah, you got to come up with the song for him. It's gonna be pretty bad. It doesn't affect GameStop much. They already pulled FTX cards on 100% refunding anyone that bought them. Yep. But check it out. This post. They could be at the beginning of the end, boys. It's fun riding with you guys. Oh, we'll see how it goes. All at the same time. Well, you heard that. Just reminding people, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Caesar, I appreciate you saying that. He's totally different. I'm more upset with Jeffrey Epstein than I ever would be with these guys. But what do you think about the filing found about the DTCC wants to push DRS and they'll become bag holders if it moons? I don't know. I don't know about that. I have some shares DRS, but I just love GameStop, the company. And you guys know, whenever they announce what's going to happen, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I call Data Zero and everyone else. And everyone else. I'm sorry, guys. That interview is great. If you guys haven't watched it, I did an interview with a guy who has since wrote me. Yeah, guys, he's in my DMs, and he said, and I quote, "I want to come back on your show. I want a piece of you." I was like, okay, here we go. Watch this, guys. I'm going to read this to you for the guys that actually watched me talk to Data Zero. Give him the utmost respect. He called me out during a live stream. He says, "I want to battle you. I want to challenge you about AMC fundamentals and why AMC is such a great investment. Anytime, I'll battle you anytime." I said, okay, well, anytime's right now. I'm calling you. And that's the way it went down. So he said, "I'll be much more prepared this next time. I have actually date points and facts listed now so we can actually debate. And I don't care about the punches. I'm trying to get you to understand as a leader of your company, which I don't own a company. I don't have a company. I'm sorry, Dev Zero. You need to think about the people who follow you and who they really are. They sound like hedge fund people, talking heads, and on the news, but even worse because you have no real vested interest in the stock. Because I don't invest in AMC, I'm not allowed to tell you about it." That's what this was. "I'll start trolling the comments when I see, and if I see the blood coming." Then he says to me 5 hours later, "I want to go live again, dude. No offense, but if you let me speak again, prepared like I am right now, you will not look good at all." It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. Because he said, we can go anytime. And it didn't work out. It didn't work out for him. So I want rants. I have a bone to pick with you and with anyone in this channel. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. DRS caps at 3K something for GME. That is now, as of now, Scrapier. If you don't understand how that works, as the price goes up, the cap goes up. So I believe it's going to be like, I don't even know what's $3K to $25. Well, 100 times your investment. So if it's 100, if they're doing 100 times, just to give you an example, when it gets up to 2,000, well, then it'll be, 200,000. But I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that at all. That's false also. Yeah. Thank you. Somebody just told you what I just said. I live in the Wild Wild West. Funny, you mentioned it. You don't want to live here with these guys. Who said we are selling? Nobody is. So you have seen it go down since the price dropped after the split? I'm just asking. I'm not anti-DRS. Oh, okay. That's called creative accounting. Well, a lot of things are. You have what is this? NBBO. If the best bid, oh, there you go. So they're letting you know exactly what it is. Veljeezy, keep teaching them. Old Sammy boy is on the run like turkey on Thanksgiving. He knows he's about to get feasted and gobble, gobble, gobble. I'll be surprised if he does get whacked. He knows too much. You'd be surprised if he doesn't get whacked. I mean, I don't know. There's a whole thing, guys, that I would tell you, but I'm not Kanye West. I'm just going to tell you, you guys can look at it any way you want. I'm not Kanye. I'm not Kyrie Irving. I don't get involved with these conversations like the way they do. But I'm telling you, if you think you run the world, if you think you run media, there's only one group out here who runs the world, financial world, and runs media. So you guys need to pick your enemies wisely. I'm not doing it. This is why people get ghosted. This is why people's channels get shut down. And I'm not going to go that route. Never, never, ever. I'll be surprised if he doesn't get whacked. He knows too much. That's what you meant to say. I got you, man. Dude is not going to get whacked. Oh, Kyoto's confident on this one. I got to go all the way up. I apologize. Because I'm way behind in the chat. So if you guys know I'm reading the chat, I'm just way behind, but I'm catching up right now. Dude is not going to get whacked. He was tasked to do all of this to destroy trust in crypto. See, that's the other side of the coin. That's what people are thinking of. That he was planted and that he actually had help to get to this point. A lot of you guys know that. Working a game today. Hope everyone is well. We'll run it back. Thank you, Lind. Appreciate you. Sam has daddy in the government watching his back. He will be rewarded. Bitcoin controlled op. The bubble, I think it's about to pop. Well, we'll see. If he flips, there are players on the Bucks in line. He robbed them. With Bucks in line. Yeah, there are big guys. FTX about to have a fall guy, about to be the fall guy for the whole wide world crash. Yes, Scraper. Now see, now you're thinking. If this whole thing's gonna implode, you just had the primaries done. It's all planned at that point. You just had everything done. Elections are done. People are ready to roll in. I know that they're still counting for, Georgia and still counting for Nevada and still counting for Arizona and whatever. You're going to go ahead and see what happened now. You have to regulate and then have real fines and real jail time. He was the second largest donor to the Democratic Party behind George Soros. That is correct. I still bet Ken Griffin is connected somehow. Oh, I stopped worrying about Ken Griffin. I really have. I just worry about, my company and how they do it. He'll be protected and rewarded. Name me the crypto CEO who is serving a life sentence. None. And they've all gutted people for millions, if not billions, certainly in this case. And remember the difference between millions and billions, it's a billion. Do you think GME was shorted through FTX? No. I mean, I don't. FTX just trades it. I don't even get that wild on it. And if so, November OPEX, it will be epic. Sure, Brendan. Sure. We all got to see how it all gets liquidated down right now. Something's going to happen because they do have securities aside from just crypto. I know that, but I don't know what the exposure is, and I don't try to speculate. Anything besides GME shares, a computer share, is a scam. Change my mind. Well, you got the purple circle. I don't. XRP is standard. ADA is the only other for smart contracts. No point in the others. So there you go. XRP, which is Ripple. ADA, which is Cardano. Those are the only other smart contracts. Yeah, I would tell you Ethereum, Bitcoin, ADA, XRP. Yeah, everything else has no real utility. That's why I don't like Doge. Even though Doge is the only thing holding up right now. Doge is the strongest cryptocurrency right now besides Ethereum in my mind when I'm looking at these markets. Doge is actually green, guys. It's going up while everything else is going down. People have had enough. But those Doge people are wild. But they're just trying to get rich off that run up, right? They all bought in at 8 cents again, and now they're waiting for it to go to 20, and they're going to get out. They're going to double their money. People have been purchasing things with crypto for at least 10 years. Houses for Bitcoin, not just transferring to dollars. Yeah, John Diamond, but it's just not practical now. The fact that Bitcoin has gone up drastically from $4,400 2 years ago to this today, you got to understand, even at 16,000, 20,000, it's not transactional. Was FTX on an off-ramp for the GME wallet? No, not that I know of. It was Wire and what was the other one that we use? I can't remember the second one. I use it though. Next week, margins are. Sure, we'll see. We'll see how it works. Tokenized securities are just derivatives of the underlying asset. Seriously, I don't even know what just said. Xbit, yeah, no, you're fine. There's people out here who want to do the tokenized security for said stocks, like Terrible. She's already come out with that idea. But that ties into, can you tie a dividend to your security? Are you allowed to, based off the covenants of the bondholders? Chances are no. There's just a lot of rules out here. No, they were just selling gift cards. FTX had no part of the exchange. Exactly. Yeah, but if Bitcoin was able to change back to fiat, would people still buy it? No, Kyoto. No. If you could off-ramp it that way, I mean, it's a one-way transaction at this point until you sell it. Tokenized security market is basically DTCC, trading IOUs. Sure. I'm buying Wagme Gaming token. I knew you were going to say that, Mario. You and Almo. Almo feels the same way. But remember, whenever you're buying these tokens and you're buying like things that actually have like backing, right? They want you to invest into them. They have a project. So like that's a project, like the Wagme Game project. Like all these guys who come up with ideas, there's 7,000 tokens to buy, guys. They all claim they're for something. Not all of them are. Some are just, fakes. And so you go put money in and then your money's gone. So that's why I tell you, it's not regulated and it's scary. But there's a lot of people out there just creating shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, this is the new show on TV. I'm watching Yellowstone. We're going to make a Yellowstone token. Everybody who supports Yellowstone, put money in. By the way, we're going to be the official token that's going to get tied to the NFT network, and it's going to be tied to every episode and blah, blah, blah. They'll come up with some dumb shit. It's like AMC investors talking about their gold-backed dividends with with some low-grade gold from HYMC. It's embarrassing. As in, they hold a lot of shares to create a market for people to trade. Justin, yep, no regulations in crypto, so they used them to. Do you say short regular stocks? You said shirt. That's why it's hard for me to read your guys' stuff. Short regular stocks, brilliant, but it will all end up. Well, we'll see how it all ends up. Take your crypto off exchanges. Yes, Ben Rogers, absolutely. So having shares in your name is the way. Well, absolutely, I guess. SNAL is a big-time gaming company, busted IPO 2 days ago. Wow, only 3 million float. Implications for MOAS? Justin, I don't know. I know that this is going to set up a lot of people to lose leverage. A lot of people use cryptocurrency as leverage for their shorts versus their long. A lot of people want to show profits to individuals who are invested. You're going to see a lot of people lose trust. That's the problem. So people are selling off and everyone's losing money here. Binance didn't want to help anybody out. CZ did not go out there and say, you know what, I'm going to help these guys out and help them stand on 2 feet. He saw that they were a threat, that they were ready, that they were coming for him, and they share a lot of similarities. They share the same customer base. They're active in the same amount of countries. They don't have any security that, any token. They don't sell anything that Binance doesn't already, with the exception of FTT. So there was no point for Binance to help them. Binance is like, why would I help you? I'm just going to help out the guy who's taking business from me. Let them fail. You're going to buy them out. You're buying every failed company in the world. That's what they were doing. FTX was monopolizing cryptocurrency. They were going out and helping out BlockFi, helping out Voyager, helping out anyone they could that was going down. 3 Arrows, you name it. All these guys are out there. And no, they're not going to help them. So when you start seeing the market goes up, let's go, Brendan. Sure. IMX for me, not going to buy into some new gaming company. Correct. Hope you and everyone is having a great weekend. Thank you, Dirty Randy. I appreciate that, man. I only trade in cash and passwords. There you got it. Wagman Gaming will be fire? Sure. I do hope they succeed. And that's how it goes. A good percentage of GameStop profits game from FTX. Yeah, I don't understand what that means, James O'Leary. A good percent of GameStop profits. That makes no sense, what you just said. You're just making up shit now. Show me what you're talking about. Show me a balance sheet. Show me something. Don't just come in here and say the dumb shit. You're so stupid. Yeah, and I'll call you out. James, that was ridiculous what you just said. I've never seen you here before. and I see everybody, like I know everyone who comes to the channel, it's your first time here, a good percentage of GameStop profits did you mean to say came from FTX? What good percentage? You just can't say shit like that. I shouldn't even dwell on it, but I will, because collectibles, is that part of it? Apparel? No. FTX in those business? No. Okay, how about hardware, software? No? Okay. Ridiculous. Why are you making stuff up, James? Well, there you go. Somebody already knows. I got some fire hot salsa. Well, so do I. James out here spreading FUD. Dude, they're going to tell you, bro. You're full of shit. GameStop and FTX had a partnership to sell some gift cards. It just started, and they were all in select stores. They weren't in every store. There hadn't even been any sales / profit reported. Thank you. Fry Burrito Man is not going to live a long life. I'm calling it. Young wife's boyfriend. Yeah, it's going to be tough, man. I don't know what's happening, but he lived a good life for the 2 minutes he was. Tacos, yum. Birria. Okay, yeah, dip them. I got some salsa verde. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I don't know how to make all that stuff, Beats. I let my wife cook, not me. She's better cook than me. I thought that was a real song. Look at what percentage of GameStop income came from sponsors, and then look at what percent of sponsors' income was FTX. Hey, James, you go and read the SEC filing, okay? Because you obviously don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This guy is just ridiculous at this point. Ignore the FUD. Anybody want to mute this guy? Yeah, don't type again, bro. Happy Saturday, all. Good morning, fam. Do you think SNF is on the run? Yes, I do think he's on the run, JT Wisco. Yeah, from what I see, he's on a plane to Argentina. I just don't understand why you run anywhere. Like, if you did nothing, you have nothing to worry about, why am I not home with my feet up playing, League of Legends? What am I worried about? FTX was all over GameStop website. Oh, my God, this guy. Did they pay you to come in here, bro? Is that it? AMC is going to $1.99. Yes, it is. The dollar store will sell AMC shares soon. Absolutely. Sequoia, there's your connection. Gary Wang is Kenny. Yeah, just some random name guy. Not real. Good luck trying to force FTX to buy AMC shares. Tokenized securities aren't insured, and they don't have to have the money anyway. Thank you, Manuel. He's the Captain Morgan of crypto. Oh, man. It's going to get bad. Now you're talking about some truth. Well, thank you. I always have. Kyoto's ain't always right, though. He's short GME, and he admitted on Space Calls months ago, but he was right about FTX and AMC. Sure. Nothing that should affect share price much, but income is income. FTX had a lot of deals. Many will lose that money. James O'Leary, they had 0 deals with GameStop as far as money that was affected. If you know how GameStop does business, you have to buy a product and then sell a product. And whenever you're selling gift cards, there is no buying of the product. They get activated once the completion of the sale is done. It's like having, how can I put this to you? It's like having a lottery ticket, right, at the gas station. Gas stations sell lottery tickets. How much money do they really make from lottery tickets? Not much at all. What they do make money on is, in fact, they draw people to the store. So if they draw you there, then you're going to buy a bag of chips and a soda. That's the difference. That's how GameStop was using FTX gift cards. They were getting people to the store to buy a gift card, which they do plenty of. Shit, I've been buying WoW gift cards forever. You think they're making money off of WoW gift cards? It's the same price as it is that I pay online. So why am I going to GameStop to get them? To get my ass in the store. You don't understand, but you're okay. You keep thinking FTX had some type of income coming to GameStop. You're ridiculous. Oh my God. GameStop don't got no time for no dirty money. Exactly. I can only imagine all the top billionaires donating to both parties. Clown world everywhere. That guy Shorts on the left, though. Yeah, I have no idea. Fund both parties of war, sponsor both wings of government, perhaps grease a judge or two if need be. Wow. If you trusted these 2 cartoon characters, you're a fool. Gary Gensler worked with SBF's parents at MIT. Yeah, with his dad. Not with SBF's dad. It's with his girlfriend, with Allison. Ellison, I'm so sorry. Ellison's dad was the boss of Gary Gensler. That's where it was. That's where it happened. That's the connection. They haven't reported any income from FTX. Why would you assume that GameStop is going to lose a massive amount of income? Oh my God. Political donations, that simple. Yeah, the guy's an idiot. They most certainly have. I have the Bloomberg terminal, not some free. Oh God, James, you're just fake at this point. You just said that GameStop makes a huge percentage of profits from FTX. Present that data. Yeah. GG has connection with the FTX guy. I don't know where James comes from. It's not hard to find. Oh, God. A Bloomberg terminal guy. Yeah, they all claim they have access to it. Are you sure you're not Martin Scarelli at this point? I had access to a Bloomberg terminal when I was in prison. Yeah. When the masses scream for regulation, problem rejection solution. Okay, let me go look it up. Nope, you're wrong. Exactly. Post it in our Discord, prove me wrong. Yep. Keep bag holding AMC, James. God, this guy's ridiculous. Marantz Rantz, give me one more of the chance. There you go. Is there a problem here? Let me know. We are Sparta. I'm a accredited investor. Do you think I have any AMC? James O'Leary, I don't know what you are, but I don't know how you got to a GameStop channel. You're going to be all right, bro. I think you have GameStop. I don't know. You came in talking bad about it. I'll debate you anytime, but please call me back in 10 minutes. I'll call it. I can't right now. What's the difference of a cold wallet, Looper, and GameStop wallet? There is no real difference. I mean, you can have a cold storage, as in, I'll give you this example. I have my GameStop wallet and it's tied to Chrome. It's tied to my Chrome browser. It's there. But if I have an external hard drive and I pull it and actually have the code in there, that's my cold storage wallet, essentially. It's away from the exchange. But people can give you better detail of all that. I'm not even going to pretend to be this guy, this guru about cryptocurrency. Not even close. I literally have a GameStop wallet. Just there. But I'm infinitely better than you guys because I have a GameStop wallet. Half of the gurus out there. CNN is accredited journalism, though. Yeah. Entire market full of players, better than AMC and Jimmy. Better place. Entire YouTube world full of better channels than this one, but you choose to come to this one to spread your FUD. So what does that tell you, James? I can do it the same way. Damn, homeboy, Data still ain't learned his lesson. Nah, Data should focus on AMC board members' incompetent work. How are they being manipulated? Yep. Didn't Loopring just get messed with? I don't know much. I'm a credit investor. Marantz 1, Data 0. Yes, zero data. Is Theta real? XBit, don't start with me. You guys are ridiculous. Okay. Oh, okay. James, Cole, post your proof or you're a liar. Yeah, you guys are ridiculous. The term accredited automatically disqualifies you in being real. Yeah, there you go. Marantz West. Yeah, beats. James O'Leary, GME is a long-term investment, not a play. Thank you. Is Uncle Bruce accredited, by the way? Just curious. No. My name is James, and I have a Bloomberg terminal. Clown. Takes money to make money, noob. Oh, you spelled noob. Okay. Now I know. Now I know you're a troll. Now I know you have nothing to do. It takes money to make money, noob. I mean, what's next, bro? I'm serious. You spelled noob. I can't do it. Oh my God. Somebody help him, please. Been in these Twitter spaces around the clock. Glad you're on. Yeah, I'm trying my best, Mr. Dub. We just got to do it. Kyoto, wait till he says I own both. Yeah, sick. Who are you calling a noob? James, see, you're saying noob. There you go. Look, everybody thinks like I do. Automatically makes you look like a child. Yeah, you could easily prove me wrong just taking a screenshot of your proof, but you can't because you're lying. All you noobs, I unsubbed, left, bye. Okay. I have no idea. See you next week, James. I'll see you tomorrow. If I push live again, I bet you he comes back. Rides out in a unicorn. Yeah, guys. I have a horse. His name is Pegasus. My name is James. You are noobs. I'm a credit investor. Oh, man. He sits to pee, stands to poop. Oh, my God. I stand to not want to watch that. I qualify for the NFT promo from GameStop. Oh, that's cool, Keith. That means you spent money at GameStop. Awesome. Hey, Marantz, thanks for the steady streams, buddy. Hey, the Blue Moves. I try, man. I try my ass off. You guys know I work all night. I work tonight till midnight. It's midnight right now. Like, it's 12 right now. I'll be working till midnight and still come back and study and still do my best. I'm going to be celebrating my birthday tomorrow. I haven't told my wife yet, but because Monday I work and that is my birthday, but I'm going to celebrate it tomorrow. I'm going to try to go to this restaurant. Cowboy game starts at 1:30 Pacific Standard Time. So 1:25. So I want to make sure I go to the restaurant early. I want to have some breakfast. I want to have some ceviche. I want to do some things. I want to hang out. But my wife is telling me that's not happening. I just heard her. I think we're going to Broken Yoke, babe. Broken Yoke tomorrow morning. No, I just want to eat there and then come home and watch the game. The game is the national game of the week. It is the national game of the week. Yo, my wife is trying to look for the game for tomorrow. They're playing the Packers. Hold on, I gotta find it. They're showing the Cardinals game. What is she talking about, bro? They're not gonna show the Cowboy game? You already looking at it, babe? Listen, my crew here is telling me they're gonna let me stream the game for free. Hey, Marantz, thanks for streaming for Steady Streams. Yeah. No, I know. I'm going to get it for you right now. You already went over? You scrolled all the way over to Sunday? All right. Till 1:30? And there was no Cowboy game on there. Damn, so we got to go watch Cowboys. Okay, well, we'll do that. All right, guys. Well, that's how I'm going to spend my Sunday tomorrow. Got to go find a restaurant to watch the Cowboy game at. We're going to Burgers and Beer? Oh, I'm down for a shrimp burger. I like their shrimp burger with chopped serrano chilies. That's the best thing ever. Yes. Yes. My birthday just got good. Whew. I better save my money. It's expensive. I mean, $20? $20 for a burger and fries and a drink. That's expensive. I'm not drinking beer. I'm not going to drink. I'm not doing none of that. I'll sneak in my own beer, or I'll go to the car and drink it. No, but we could do like an ice chest in the truck, and I'll just go, like if I'm going to the bathroom, I'll go out there, I'll pound it down. I'm conserving my money for GameStop. I got to do more. So 40. Babe, I will go drink in the truck. I'll come back. I'm old school. I'll do it. I swear. Guys, show of hands. Who's ever done that? Who's ever gone somewhere, had the drinks in the car, be like, hey, I got to go to the bathroom. Oh, I forgot my keys. Oh, hold on. I got to go get some. You go and you just pound it down, come right back. Who wouldn't? That man. I'll buy you a drink. You can have a drink. I'm going to tell the waitress, I'm not drinking. She's drinking. That's how we're doing it. I got to drive. I'm the DD. And there I am yelling. Get him, Micah. Oh, I'm ready, babe. I'm ready. Let's do it. Tomorrow? I'm down. All right. Oh, we can do that tonight. We can do that right now. Do it right now. Right now. I've got 2 hours until I have to go to work. Guys, we're having a whole conversation here. Don't worry. I'm talking food. I'm hungry. Let's do it right now. Make it happen. I love you. Hey, Marantz, thank you. Yeah. I've seen him on Live Trader TV, and he mods for Meet Kevin. I think it's given the Bloomberg terminal by Kevin. Yeah, Kendall, I don't know. Oh, he's a Meet Kevin goon. Stream lagging. Yeah, I know. Happy birthday weekend, Marantz. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate that. Come on, Marantz. You're seeing the big picture. SBF bailed out the exchanges while he was the one that destroyed them in the first place. Isaac Adams, I am seeing the big picture. I know I am. I tried to make a video this morning. I hit record, and then my brother-in-law rang my doorbell while I was recording. I was like, bro, I just went in 10 minutes. I had it going, and I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to go live. I will send you my unused FTX gift cards, Marantz. No, you don't have to, Magus. It's a collector's item. You keep it, man. What's up, funny guy? Hey, Martel, how you doing? You got no AMC YouTubers to watch? Too bad. Do you not like popcorn? I hate popcorn. Gets stuck in your teeth. It's terrible. Did you guys go watch Wakanda? Who here watched Wakanda? All you AMC investors. Who watched it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Trash-ass movie. Using a man's death to, make money off of it. I like Cracker Jacks. When Chris Moas AMC happens, I will buy my new computer on GameStop site. Cool. AMC Moas isn't real. It's like the movie The Matrix. It's worse than that. James doesn't understand how gift cards actually work, smart guy. AMC is a simulation. You can pay me in gift cards for my services, by the way. Oh, yes, sir. AMC relying on God for Moas, the desperation, divine intervention. Hi, I'm 2 boats in a helicopter. Hey, you know what, guys? That story was told to me by my dad, right? The boat story and the helicopter that I said. I had no idea because I had a friend who watched the interview with Data Zero. Said, wow, that was cool what you said. And I was like, cool, okay. I was like, that's awesome. And then they go, but didn't Will Smith's son say that in Pursuit of Happiness? And I was like, what? And then they showed me the part of the movie. And he didn't say about the helicopter, but he said about the boats. I had said, I didn't even realize that. I've seen that movie before, but I didn't realize that that's what he said. But yeah, my dad told me that. And you go Google it and you look it up and then you read about it. And it was like real. But my pops knows. He's around. He knows what he told me. Pops, if you're stealing wisdom from Pursuit of Happiness, it's cool, bro. You know, Jaden Smith is, you know, all those dudes are going through life. Why does my Loopring wallet say activating for 6 hours now? I deposit LRC and I'm scared I have lost it now. Who knows? It could take up to a day. How do you know? Don't know. Did it just happen? I don't know. Getting up on the Caraverse. I haven't even played on that. I haven't seen anything, but it's cool. Sally, birthday. Yeah, no. Sorry, I don't have a Loopring wallet. I have a GameStop wallet. Yes, it took like 30 hours. Wow. No Cowboys? Not where I'm at. I'm from Wisconsin and a Green Bay fan. Tomorrow is going to be a rough to watch. Keith, you hope, baby, but I've never seen Aaron Rodgers lose more than 5 games in a row. So we'll see how it goes. BBQ and Brew Crew, yes. 20 burgers got avocado on them. $20 burgers have avocado? No, this is a shrimp burger. I love it. Been watching you since 38. Crazy. Happy birthday, Marantz. You've been watching me since I was 38. Yeah, you have. Yeah, I'll be 40. John Diamond. Still, it's crazy that it's still here. Huh? It feels like I started YouTube yesterday. Yeah, no. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What's the purpose of tokenized stocks? Haven't done much DD. I'm wondering. It's just a way of investing, and they use them. They're supposed to use them to like be a one-for-one type deal. They're supposed to represent a share of the stock itself. It's supposed to be the same damn thing, but I don't know. I don't even get involved with it. Yes, sir. Every paid event. Okay. Pre-gaming is the best. Thank you. See, everybody does it. Why am I the only one? Yo, what up, Moran? It's been a while since I stopped by. John Stars, I appreciate you, man. Welcome back. All new movies are trash. New movies CCP approved. Well, there you go. I don't watch movies, just make money with AMC and GME. Good job, Martell. You're so great. A credit, if you will. Black Adam, Black Panther, Black Barbie. Not every Kathy Woods blacked on the What the hell is this? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, bro. Okay, cool. All right, so I can go ahead and start going through the headlines and get the hell out of here. As you can see, drained overnight, FTX overnight, unauthorized transfers. Something's going on here. Even though they filed for bankruptcy, they were saying he had a back door to take more money to survive, like $400 million. I'm sorry, you don't need that much. But I don't know how it all worked out. These guys knew the writing on the wall for a while. People saw it coming. I read this whole article here. This is a really good one here. This is exclusive. At least $1 billion of client funds missing at FTX. This is 7 hours ago when this was written. As you know, this story is moving faster than that. People, thanks to Elon Musk, people are communicating more than ever without the bots interfering. And that's what's happening right now. So I am dialed in as far as following the right people. But it's going to be crazy if you think this is all going to come crumbling down and no one's going to pay. No one's going to pay the price for it. Someone is. And I can see Monday, remember, no securities trade over the weekend. So I can see Monday morning having a huge sell-off on certain positions based off of the liquidity crunch from crypto. I want you to know how that's all connected. We're going to talk it out right now because I'm going to get this off the screen. I want to talk. Check this out, guys. Cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency has long been, and this is believed, to be the hedge to a lot of things on the market. Because it's traded in that fashion of 24-hour windows, people have to stay awake. I always tell you, if you're invested in cryptocurrency, you have to have one eye open. You got to be the trades of the crypto world. Just keeping it one eye open. Hey, what's going on? Because you never know where your money's going to go. You never know how it can fall out the bottom. You saw it fall out the bottom. A $6,000 fall on Bitcoin represents $100 billion, give or take. 120, 130, depending. So that's a lot of money gone in one instant, one moment. If it's a continued run, this is just one crypto exchange bottoming out. But if you continue to run and keep dropping anything, if there's a run on a bank again, any other one, you're going to have a liquidity crunch on the other side, and that's going to trigger a margin call. Now, for all of you guys out there in AMC world, if you see your stock start rising and going, do not think that this is the margin call because of your synthetic shorts that don't exist. Think about it this way. That is a hedge to what GameStop is. I'm never going to come away from this. I'm never going to come off this because this has been proven. The S&P 500, the SPY, chugging up the stream, it has to at this point. It has to offset what GameStop can be and will be. When there's no volume whatsoever on GameStop, 1% of the volume was traded on Friday on GameStop. AMC traded almost 50 million shares, almost 10% volume, just to mimic the movements of what 1% is on GameStop. So I know it's going to run, and you think it's going to run together, but who's not going to allow it to run? Your own leadership. It's unfortunate. But what do I know? I'm just a guy with the mic and a camera, and I don't know much, apparently. But only way to save AMC is to create AMC After Dark and buy Pornhub other than AMC is dying. Well, porn's free. So if you're paying for Pornhub, you're an idiot. Porn's free. I mean, even Tara Bull's out here shaking her ass. SBF is the same guy who said he wanted to donate all his money to charity. Check on YouTube, Most Generous Billionaire. I know very well. All this talk of shrimp got me hungry. About to fry up some chili peppers. I heard that. Got to go hang out with the sisters, bro. Rip. Happy birthday, Marantz. I appreciate you guys. It's on Monday, yes. FTX Saga is going to be an incredible chapter in the Moaz story. It is. It is, J-Stars. And because it's going to trigger something. We just don't know what it is. Was FTX a sacrifice one instead of the Credit Suisse? You know, I don't know, Salazar, but if you're going to think about it in this terms, as I see FTX go down, it's going to sacrifice the dollar. It really is. It's a sacrifice for the dollar to still have some cachet during this recession coming your way. If this was all planned, you just never know. Why is it that everything that lines up in life ends up being a conspiracy theory? Like your own life is a conspiracy theory. How would you ever make it past the moments in life that you have all over all the hard times? I remember I told you this. My wife lost her job. I had nothing to do. I went to Craigslist. I found a place to live. I found that place to live led me to be able to save money for this. It all connects to be able to do this, do that, do this. Like I've told you all these stories. They all connected you to be here in front of me today. Like what stories of yours connected you to be in front of me today? This whole world's a conspiracy theory. This whole life you're living. It's called destiny. This is why GameStop is amazing. Destiny brought me here. It brought you here. And you're still waiting for divine intervention on some other shit. Not me, bros. Not me. GameStop. Oh, by the way, Christmas, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Cyber Week, all the sales you'll ever see. Wow, getting nifty and nimble. Might see a really good earnings call coming up in March. You might see an S&P 500 announcement. I'm just rubbing my hands together. This whole world's crumbling, but I'm still positive, and I'm still chugging in the right direction. Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo, choo. Enjoy your weekend, guys. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Get at me, millionaires. Get at me. Peace.